G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're jumping into the newest stage for the Intensifying Fights, number 4. Taking on this one, we do have 2 missions for this one. So obviously it is to beat the stage. We've got a category mission with the super bosses, so that's what we've got here. And then there is also a mission to unlock the extra phase. So for that one, I was scrolling through Twitter, and it seems as though you need to deliver 12 super attacks to Goku. So 12 super attacks, depending on the difficulty of this event, could maybe be tough. So yeah, I am a little bit intrigued to see how this goes. We can grab 7 with you there. So we've got this team here to do the super boss mission. I'm assuming... Yeah, there you go. I'm assuming the reason people are having trouble with this is because the stage is actually too easy to be able to get to that point. So what we're going to do is I'm going to count up our super attacks here and see how many we get with this team. Obviously this is probably one of the better style of super bosses teams that we can build on global at the moment. And then I have built a secondary team that will just spam additional supers on. So I think if we just get it done this time around and we jump in for a second batch, that'll probably be the way to go. But opening turn, we've got 4 supers in there. Then we're going to move into this. We can do multiple supers with each of these guys here. Physical Rose would actually be a really good option if we get lucky with the RNG on his supers, but there you go, that's 5. This makes 6. It would be pretty funny if I was able to get all of these done in just the one go. So let's see, obviously we're going to take double digits here, that is not a concern. So this will make 7, so you need 12. Which is pretty handy that I actually hadn't even tested or tried to do this event yet. Was just scrolling through Twitter and saw people complaining about it. So this will make 8 Kapow, and that's a normal. See if just a couple. Then we get a super, so that makes 9. So maybe there's only one phase. Maybe that's what this all comes from. And if you don't get it in that one phase, that's where you don't get UI, which I'm assuming probably must be the case, given what we're up to here. What we're going to do is grab that. I want to save them, but I also want to get UK. Oh, we'll do that. Then that leaves us with 6. Yeah. Anyways, here's what it is. So I assume that I've already botched this run up by not getting 12 supers in there. Probably doesn't help when we've got units like Texamasu who do big damage, can do the crits. Same goes for the Int Rose. I know he had type disadvantage there. But anyway, so that would have been 10 supers there, I'm pretty sure. We get the guaranteed additional super here from Int Rose, which would make that 12, I think. And then we got the physical Rose here, who will pump out. Anyway, I think this, well, that was either 12, 11 or 12 there with physical Rose. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. These always do confuse me quite a bit. So bringing non-STR units could probably be a pretty effective way to go. We'll pop that domain. May as well give ourselves the extra damage at this point, considering I'm pretty sure the time is gone. So what we'll do is we'll grab that into that. Do like his domain, given all of the rainbow key spheres that does come out with. Obviously we always also get the big old damage increase. Bang, up to 14 million, we're not even fully built up. Texamasu, he can still cook. So Kapow, that finishes Godku, and we get into Blue Goku. So yeah, so clearly we didn't get enough supers, I guess. If we grab that, into that, into that. Oh, at least in planning, you can see that this isn't the most crazy difficult event in the world, which is handy. And it is going to allow for us to bring units that are able to perform a bunch of supers. And you don't necessarily need to bring units that are going to have the extra boost. As you were saying, all these super bosses do get that extra boost. I could have elected to have gone with maybe like an STR cooler team. If you get good RNG there, that could be pretty effective. Who else has a bunch of additional supers? I can't think at the moment. 14 million. I do like Kefla. Her easy, especially when she gets. Sorry about that. As soon as she gets into Super Saiyan 2 and she can pump out this big old damage, bang. And she's also got that dodge chance. So what we'll do is we'll just grab that, into that, into that. So with this domain active, and we're about to cop 2 hits, so we'll get the extra attack there. Extra attacks, he's still not built up. Yeah, 18 milli with the crit chance. Kapow. Didn't even get the crit actually. So yeah, so that's done. So that was a run, and as I said previously, I did think that this team was probably going to have a little bit too much oomph to be able to get UI Goku out there. So what I'll do is I'll show you guys the next team build that I had for that. So we click back in here, and it is this one here. So a bit more Universe 6 style. We're going to be jumping in. Oh, of course, we get the full STR rotation to start off. That is not very fair, Dokkan. So what we'll do is we'll do that into that. We're getting everyone absolutely no buffs here. Plan is just to really maximize our supers. So let's see, we're at 4.8k. Remember, these guys do have their easy A's. This would be even easier if they didn't. So there's 1. This makes 2. Kapow. Ah, crit, not ideal. Which makes 3. Bang. Ah, another crit, which makes 4. So we're at 4 so far. Power. Why is everything critting? Makes 5. Yeah. Too many crits. Wow, yeah, how are we supposed to stop that? So this will make 6. So maybe you don't want actually Kale. So yeah, that's 6 supers. So then we got Kale and Kefla here. We may as well go with the guaranteed. I mean, not Kale and Kefla. Sorry, Kale and Caulifla here. Then we'll grab that as well. So we're at 6 supers here. So let's see what we can end up with. Obviously, Caulifla has her guaranteed dodge. And we're at 5 milli. We do have type advantage here as well. So ideally, we would have switched both of these two from each rotation. But anyway, so that's 8 supers there. We don't get that one. So 8. And then remember this Kale can perform multiple supers as well. So we're at 8. Bang, makes 9 into 10. Hopefully we get one more with her here. I actually don't have AGL Kale. Nope. So that's fine. So we're at 10. And then we've got int hit. Kapow. He makes 11. Yeah, 11. So then we have another turn here. We've got the transformation into Kefla. Super Saiyan for Kefla. Let's see. How do they... we may as well just do this. Bang. That into that. Into that. So obviously this is going to get us over the 12 super mark to get UI out, I think, is how this works. I'm pretty sure it's 12 supers, over 12 supers in phase 1 and 2. So bang. Getting the AGL, KO and Khalifa would have been pretty effective early on here because they do pump out a bunch of supers and their EZA isn't all too crazy. So as you can see here, their damage output isn't too impressive, which means we would have been able to help Goku survive quite a bit longer here. Bang. Clearly we're well over that 12 mark. So if this doesn't get UI Goku out, I'm not sure what does. Twitter is lying to me if this doesn't. I'm surprised they're not getting any dodges. Yeah, thank you. Wow, okay. That's pretty crazy. But here we go with Super Saiyan 1 Kefla. Crit would be nice here with that type disadvantage. And there it is. So it's still blue Goku. So yeah, well, at this point I am confused and I'm not sure. But that's fine. What we'll do is we'll transform into you. We'll grab that. We'll grab that into that. 11 key spheres there. So we've got the guaranteed dodge. Yeah, so I guess I'll just have to go back and research Twitter again even further because clearly 12 supers didn't get the job done from phase 1 and 2. So unless it has to be purely phase 1, which would be a bit obscene because there is so little range for you to do that there. There's not much in terms of HP to work with. So we'll see how I go. Like I said, it may be a matter of bringing a team like the SDR Cooler team who doesn't have the category advantage, and from there just powering off 6 million super attacks. Maybe, yeah, that's all I can think of as being the best strategy. Bang, STR Cabe comes out with an 8.8, which is pretty saucy. With the crit, no additional. Tough. It's transformation into Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, where she becomes so powerful. We could use her active actually as well. Bang. Put her in slot 1, grab those 6 key spheres there, grab that, into that, and that'll be all she wrote. So I have failed. I am a failure. But let me know down below if you've got all these missions done. I do appreciate when they do drop this content. It's not the most difficult in the world, but I wish they were a little bit clearer in sort of what they needed from us here. But let me know your thoughts on the event down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.